From Dave Chappelle.
The D.C. native was back in town last night for a special dedication at his alma mater, but it didn't go as planned.
Wisdom was there, of course. He's always where big events happen. And you actually got to talk to the controversial comedian.
Yeah, here's the deal. It was a night full of surprises, obviously. The school planned to name its theater after the Mark Twain Prize winner. But that plan, it got some backlash after Chappelle released several stand-up specials on Netflix, which the jokes were with jokes targeting the transgender community. Now, during an event announcing the name change several months ago, students who were unhappy with the decision to name the theater after the comedian had the chance to confront him about those hurtful jokes. So last night, at what was supposed to be a dedication ceremony, Chappelle said he decided to defer that honor. Instead, the theater will be called the Theater for Artistic Freedom and Expression. After the event, I got a chance to talk to him all about many things, including the state of comedy and why the name change.
What do you think about the state of comedy and the state of entertainment and art right now?
Well, that's a loaded question. Okay, comedy, entertainment, and art are brisk and doing well. Public perception is ailing. I think that the ability to appreciate art is a skill in and of itself. So, you know, I look at a lot of these things like weather. Some days it's turbulent, but it clears up, and you know, and we see things different ways in different times depending on what's happening. But I think that it's healthy. I still think it's a noble profession, and I still think it's necessary. It's medicine, that we need something to help us connect our thoughts and our feelings. We call it the Theater for Artistic Freedom and Expression, because to me, that's what I would want for myself, and that's what I want for every student that goes to this school. And I do feel like if that's threatened, then the society at large is threatened. That if artists feel stifled, then everyone's stifled.
Chappelle says he'd welcome adding his name at some point in the future. We'll share more from that interview coming up at 10 And when he did the unveiling, because he had a poster on the side of the stage after, he talked for about 45 minutes to an hour. He just told some stories about his life and Duke Ellington and how important it was to him. But he had a poster on the side, it was covered up, and then when it got to the end about the name change, that's when he unveiled the poster and had the name spelled out on the poster, the big poster, and said he would prefer it be named this. Because what he doesn't want to do is to have his name take away from everything that Duke Ellington has done, all the lives they've changed and everything, because this is a great program at a great school. And he didn't want any negativity to come Duke Ellington's way.
Was there an audible reaction at all when, I mean, were people visibly surprised when it was not what they expected?
No. When he did the unveiling, he, took the cover off of the poster, and people applauded him. And then he made a joke about it. He said, "There's still room at some point to have my name right at the top of this." So I mean, but it was great because people who were there, and people respect this man so much, and they love his comedy, his comedic timing. He is one of the great comedians. He explained, again, his love for Duke Ellington and how it helped shape him. He also talked a lot about the state of comedy and everything that's going on right now. He talked a lot about that. So I just think that it was great how he handled everything.
I think it was genius because I think the name both represents what the students were saying to him and what he was saying to the students. It's a name that actually is inclusive.
Artistic freedom and expression. It's all there.
We'll talk more about it at 10.
All right, well, also developing right now.